I made a severe and continuous lapse of my judgment, and I do not expect to be forgiven. Close, damn it. I. What was the line again? There I was, facing what was possibly the most beautiful and or handsome individual my gaze has ever had the pleasure of laying upon. I was stumbled, trembling at the simple thought of finally confessing and revealing to them the feelings that have been residing inside of my heart in the last few months. Suddenly, I felt something new, something I had no recollection of. Was it fear? Or perhaps arousal? It was definitely fear. It felt like I was frozen in time, staring at those gorgeous grey eyes. The anticipation of what was and or wasn't about to unveil caused my whole body to shake. No, I mean quite literally shake. Okay, no, enough of that. Hi, my name is Joe Rojoko, and I don't know to act on camera. So, welcome to my apology video, you could say. It's not really an apology. It's not like I've been cancelled, I've done something horrible or something. It's no one really expects an apology because there's really nothing to apologize for. But some of you may already know this because I have talked about it with some friends. But there's something that I need to tell you guys. I think it's very important and I need to let it out because I promised myself and I promised you guys that I will be open with my community, and I've been keeping this in for too long. My content sucks. Okay, no, this is a joke, kind of. Let me explain why. Before, please stop right now. I see you in the comments. Let me know, you dumbass. No, you don't suck. It's like, hold on, let me explain. In the last two streams that I've done on my channel, so Saturday's Phasmophobia collab and
shut your mouth.
Sunday's the Stanley Parable stream, I've had a lot of fun. In the Phasmophobia stream, the first half of it, I was really having fun because I was yelling. Because the thing is, back in my old house, my setup for VR stuff was that I used to use this microphone right here, this one that you see, for streaming, and I was standing far away. Therefore, I had to shout to make myself heard. But now I don't need to do that anymore. And yet, I was still yelling. I don't know why I was still yelling. I think I'm just stupid. Well, not really yelling. I will call that shouting. I don't know. I had fun with it. Not saying that loud equals funny. No, it's like sometimes, but it depends on the way you do it. The way that I was doing it, I feel like, at least from my point of view, that it was fun. I usually also like to just be loud in horror games, not because I scream out of fear, but because it's just like, you know, to kind of mock the monster or whatnot. I liked acting like a douchebag, basically. I was having fun with it because I wasn't restricting myself as I usually do in streams because of the neighbors. And at some point during the stream, I don't know if you can hear it on the stream. I'm not checked. But what I do know is that I can hear it. And the thing that I heard is the old lady on the floor on top of us banging on the floor, yelling. You know, it was just like, lower the volume, please. I'm trying to sleep here. You know, something like that. And I mean, it's not like she's an asshole. She's right. I think it was 11 p.m. my time, so it makes sense that she was asleep, of course. So I started being quieter. As some of you should know by now, whenever you hop on one of my streams, you're gonna hear my voice like this. This is the only way that I can stream. I have to be quiet, which, yes, fair enough, you get sexy, smooth, Jober voice, but at the same time, it's boring because I can't express myself. If something happens, if you guys say something nice to me, or if something in the game happens, the game that I'm playing, if something that happens that is full of emotions, I can't react because that will be too loud. I can't do it. Sunday, I played the Stanley Parable, and in the deluxe edition, I think is the name of the new one is. And there's a bucket. There's literally a bucket. They added a bucket into the game. They added a bucket that you can unlock. And once you unlock the bucket, you can choose whether you want to pick it up or not. And depending on if you do or don't, the ending that you will get will be different. So basically, you can grab all the endings possible, imagine all the endings that are possible in the Stanley Parable, and just duplicate them. And there's an ending where you bring the bucket back at home, and like you kind of start like you live a life of the bucket as if the bucket was your fiance, and the narrator is judging you and sometimes even insults the bucket. And you're like back and forth from the office to the house, or office to the house. And anybody that was there for the stream will know that I really got into it because I have this gift, you could call it. Basically, I can cry on command. If I want to, I can cry on command. I could try doing it now. I don't feel like it. I'm very proud of my acting in that stream and just overall improv, because that was all improv. I did not plan anything. I just started going with the flow, and it went with the flow very well. There's nothing wrong in being proud of yourself for what you've done. I want you to know that, and I want you to remember that. And personally, I am proud of that whole thing. I think it was like 15 or 20 minutes. That was so fun. It was so unbelievably fun. The best fun I ever had in a long time during streams. But at some point nearing the end, the insults towards the bucket got so heavy and the joke was going on for so long that, of course, realistically, I'd start kind of losing it, right? Like me, the character, I'd have to like get angry, shouting, yelling at the voice in my head to shut up, to not insult my bucket wife, but I couldn't. And you might think it's fine, but it's not fine. And I find myself a lot of times wanting to do something, but then I can't do it because of the old lady, or because of my mom sleeping, or just overall, this room is, not optimal for any kinds of recordings, because it's not just that it's not soundproof, okay? It's just that it's not a normal room. This right here was a closet room. So the walls are much thinner because they just took, in order to make this room, they took the closet and they also took a part of my mom's bedroom and turned it into a bigger room. And because of that, the walls are thin. I even have like a window that leads to my mom's room. I can breathe, and the person on the other side of the house will hear it. There's nothing that I can do in my room that will not be heard from my mom's room on the other side, and vice versa, of course. It feels like I have no privacy at all. It feels like we're sharing a room, which, I mean, it's not the case. So like, as long as I shut up, it's perfect, But I don't want to shut up. I'm a loud piece of shit. And so this is why I'm making this video. I am of the mentality that I wouldn't want to make content if I don't enjoy it. And I'm not enjoying the content I've been making. If I was someone else completely and I just were to stumble upon the Jober Joko channel, which is _JoberJoko_CH, follow me, give 3 subs, I will not follow. Or if I would follow, it's like because maybe I'm using the JoJo model, I'll be like, oh, that's so cool, like a JoJo model. I've never seen that in the VTuber community. That's awesome. I'm gonna follow, and then I'm gonna stay for just a little bit, and then I'm gonna show up like for 3 days in a row, for just for a bit, and then every 3 days, and then just less and less and less and less. I'd lurk, and at some point even stop lurking because it's just not entertaining. You guys, some of you might find it still entertaining, fair enough, and I appreciate it. Love you guys for that, but also this is not the content I want to make, and this is the whole reason why. Like, I know that making TikToks is good for growth when it comes to VTubing, but I can't bring myself to do it because I don't like TikToks. I don't like TikTok trends, and what gets the clicks in the VTuber community is the trends. So that's why I've not been streaming all that much lately, and whenever I do, I stream for only a couple hours because it might sound to you incredibly weird, but apparently not using energy in your streams is more tiring than using energy, because when you use energy, you're like, you hype yourself up, you know, you feel so, it's kind of not really a high, but you know, you're hyped, you want to be energetic, like, yeah, let's go, whoa. But I can't do that, so I'm left with me being quiet, and also since I basically have to whisper in your ears with my sexy smooth voice, I have to exhale. If you whisper, a lot of whispering is just breath. So it's very exhausting. And some of you may still remember, but I used to be known as the guy that could do streams every single day for 6 hours. That is 6 hours every single day. Sometimes it will be 5. It will be depending on when I started streaming or when my brother had to go to sleep, because the only thing that stopped me from streaming even longer than 6 hours was my brother going to sleep, because otherwise I would have kept going forever, baby. The thing is, I just was full of energy, and the reason why I'm out of energy now, besides my allergy getting worse and whatnot, is just, so I'm exhaling, which takes energy. You know, I'm exhaling because I'm whispering, not because just do it. So I'm whispering, therefore I'm exhaling, therefore I'm losing energy. I mean, losing breath, therefore I'm losing energy. And also, in addition to that, I'm not having fun. And if I'm not having fun, you know, being bored is boring. and when you're bored, you're just, you know, you don't feel like doing anything. You just feel kind of dying, your energy dying out, because the boredom is just consuming it. So this is what this video is about. It's an apology because the content has been lacking. Whether you mean it has been lacking in the amount, because it did shrink down quite a lot, but also if you mean it in a quality kind of way as well, that you'll still be right. Content has not been the best. It's not shit, as I said at the beginning. It was a joke, but it's average. If I were to go live and a bunch of people that you follow were to go live, there is nothing that will make you say, okay, I'm gonna go to Jover's channel, because at the end of the day, the contents are all the same. Perhaps there's even some people that you follow that are more entertaining, because right now I can't be entertaining. I can't be entertaining at all. And I know some of you might say you kind of stopped being full of energy even prior to moving, but that was because of the allergy getting worse, and also because my mental health thing in that house was just horrible. I was so done with it. But now that I'm doing good, now that I'm happy, I can't express the happiness doing videos. Even now, this video, the bits that I did at the beginning took so long, because otherwise I actually planned to make this video way earlier today, so I would have been able to be as loud as I wanted to, but I can't right now. So here you have just me whispering, not really whispering, but you know, just smoothly talking next to the microphone. I am being a little bit louder, yes, true, compared to the streams, but that is because, I mean, it's a video, it's not a stream, it's not gonna last 10 hours or something, it's just minutes. So yeah, that's just the gist of it. I want to say that I have a lot of content that I'm planning Some ideas are great, are amazing. It's stuff that you guys have never seen. I can guarantee you that I can bring you content that is special. It's stuff that you've not seen before, and it's gonna be fun. I can promise you that. I can't wait to do it. And some stuff is related to like the throne. If you check out my throne, I don't want you guys to spend money, but most of the things on throne are actually all the things on throne are things that I will make content out of it. Whether it's easy or not to make content out of it, I will figure out a way to make content out of it. Can I say make content out of it one more time? Just please do so, Jobra. I'm not gonna spoil it, but I have some amazing ideas that they will branch out the Jobra universe. Like, not a Jobra universe, but like, it will add things you wouldn't expect. That is all I'm gonna say. So, what I ask of you is to just wait a little bit longer. Just be patient. Whether you want to be patient in the background, you know, just in the sidelines waiting for me to come back full strength, or whether you want to stick around in the streams and whatever I may or may not do while I wait till I can soundproof my room. It's up to you, but please wait, because I can make your time, that wait, worth it. This is not me having a huge ego. I'm just saying, I know that I'm not often creative, but whenever I do get a creative idea, I follow it and I just start working around it so much. And I'm generally excited to bring you guys content that, you know, you've never seen. First off, yes, this is the real me. This is Jobra Joko. Some of you might already seen me in the first Pokemon Go stream at the end, where I purposefully pretended to accidentally show my face, and some others might have recognized me from the second Pokemon Go stream that I did, in which I actually accidentally showed my face, but it was in the middle of the sunlight. It was super strong, so my eyes are just incredibly squinted, so you could barely tell I was. But yes, this is me. Some of you might have already seen it as well outside of those things. I've shown it already to some friends. I'm trying to be more open about this kind of stuff, because I trust you guys. If there's one thing that I'm proud of when it comes to streaming, is the community that I created, that we've created together. I'm very proud of you guys. Those are my boys. So yeah, that's it. Sorry if it was a little bit awkward. I think I've stared at you too much, so maybe I stared at you not at all. I don't know. Either way, if I ever not stream, there might also be another reason why I don't do it, but if I don't, it's also because of that. But don't worry, because I think in a span of 2 months, I should be able to have everything I need to soundproof the room, and then we're back, baby. But for now, we have to settle with this. The plan for this week is Thursday. I will be streaming, I think, either Elden Ring or Hanako, the horror game. Friday I'm gonna take the day off because, you know, it's my day off. Then Saturday, it's gonna be community day because you guys prefer it on Saturdays. I don't know what to play, so you guys let me know either in the comments down below or in the Discord that you can find in the description. Just let me know. Sunday, I don't know, but we'll see. Honestly, Thursday there I have guests over. Apparently my brother invited some people, and same thing goes for Sunday, so I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to stream those 2 days, but Saturday's guaranteed. Yeah, but next week there shouldn't be anything preventing me from streaming, so if I ever do miss a stream, it's probably just my mental health. But yeah, so that's it. That is all I have to say. I hope that I can get more comfortable looking at things and moving my hands, whatever, to the camera, because this felt very awkward. Just hang on there. Make sure to check out the description down below for things such as Twitter, which I don't really use aside from me tweeting, "Oh, I'm live, guys." Discord, which I am very active in. You can share your stuff if you're a VTuber, YouTuber, streamer, or an artist, whatever it is. If you make any kind of content, you can share it there in the from appropriate channels. And also we have anime nights. Right now we're still watching Ghibli movies. There's a Throne, which is full of stuff that some may be expensive, some not. If you buy anything, it is completely your fault, because I put those stuff there so that you guys wouldn't buy them. And I don't think there's anything else. I mean, yeah, oh yeah, Twitch. That's also important, I think. Check me out on twitch.tv/ch. Sometimes I stream, and at some point I will get back into doing that. And just, yeah, that's it. I feel like there's other stuff that I had to say, but I can't seem to remember. So maybe remember throughout editing the video and I will just add it. Maybe not. I don't know. Make sure to check out my friends whenever they stream. Since I won't be streaming as much as I used to. Yeah. Just stay awesome, bros. I'm PewDiePie now.